to another episode of Street Voice, where we'll look at trends, developments, and views on topical issues. I am Adetomowo Akintomowo. Join me on the street as we voice your view on today's topic.
Well, so far I can confirm for the blue buses, it has been effective for at least 1 week now, if I'm very correct. But for the yellow buses, well, I wouldn't know because I prefer to use more of the blue buses, So, but even for the yellow buses, I'm not sure it can really work because I still use the yellow bus this morning and it's still the normal regular fare they charge you on a very good day. So for the yellow buses, it's a no, but for blue buses, it's been working fine.
I don't know if the Danfo drivers are following the slash, because last time I entered the bus, it was still the same amount I paid, but the BRT guys are actually affecting it. Like, it's actually 50% and it's been working. But they've been, like in the small buses, they've been putting us 4-4 as opposed to 3-3.
Based on my experience, I think that the BRT bus, that's Primero, from my experience so far, they've implemented it to my experience. But the private drivers have not implemented it at all because I still enter the same way. I live in Cement. I still enter the same amount from Cement to here or to Oshodi or to Island, to anywhere I'm going. It's still the same amount. But to be honest, the BRT reduced the amount. They have complied fully. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, for someone that has stayed outside the country before, I would advise that they just make it more easier and convenient for everybody, because outside the country a lot of us are not even ashamed to use BRT, but within this Lagos, I'm not ashamed, I'm shameless, but within this Lagos a lot of people are like, they feel like when you're using BRT you are broke, but no, that's just you being safe and trying to be on the right path, if that makes sense. Because I don't see any reason why I have to be ashamed to use Danfo. I mean, it's a means of transportation, but because of Instagram and social media, a lot of people will say, Susan, you just came back, why are you using Danfo? Hello, do you know how much I pay? Rara, I'm sorry, I'll use my Danfo in peace, provided the price is, I mean, everything is expensive now. So imagine using Danfo and Danfo is telling me 1,000 and Uber is telling me 5,000, 4,000 difference, story AC that they will even end up offering in between the trip, and there is nothing you could do about it. So I don't know. For the BRT, I feel they should just make it more conducive, and the drivers have to be nice, even though most of them are nice. So I heard. I've used BRT just once, so I can't really say much about it. But if it's working perfectly well, trust me, I would enter.
It's implementation. It's government. Government have, and I believe that, of course, now, who is in charge of transport and everything, headed by, what's his name, Sanwo-Olu. Sanwo-Olu, I think he has connection to the government of Lagos State and by extension federal. What I think they should do is they should collaborate with Sanwo-Olu more to ensure full compliance with the private buses, so that the reason is that it should be easy. This is not politics. It should be easy for ordinary citizens so that things will be easier. Do you understand? That's all I'm saying. It should be easier for people, because once the head complies fully, it should trickle down. That's what I believe.
I guess the government should meet them or meet their body and talk to them to see that they regulate the palliative measure the government have sought out.
Well, we really intend seeing more of these palliatives. It shouldn't be in the transportation sector alone. Other industries, maybe the health sector, economy, talking about market and all, we should have palliatives. It shouldn't just be for the transportation sector alone, but we are hoping that they will do more, because the rate of inflation is really increasing every day. So we want to see more of this.
Thank you for watching another episode on Street Voice. I am Adetomowo Akintomowo. Till I come your way again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe on Clear TV. Bye for now.